Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week number 3 of our undefeated season so far of this Oklahoma football team in Earn It Premier. Week 2 matchup features them against Arkansas. This is going to be an absolute headbanger down to the last minute. You won't want to miss this because every play in this game is pivotal. Let's not waste any time and jump into it. First quarter, Arkansas will take advantage of the mismatches on the outside and will dot up Morris, who breaks off of the itty-bitty tackler that tries to stop him. He's going to go for an 80-yard touchdown, unfazed, untouched, into the end zone. That puts them up 7-0. Next offensive possession, Jefferson, the quarterback, runs over 3 Oklahoma defenders to get into the end zone. KJ Jefferson with the 20-yard touchdown mark. Here we go. Next Arkansas offensive possession, same story as she wrote. No pressure on the quarterback, dots him up from deep. That goes all the way to Davion Warren with the 43-yard reception. That puts Arkansas up 3 possessions in this first half of football. The first time Oklahoma can actually get some offense moving, Caleb Williams dots up Theo Weiss, who makes a fancy move on the outside and is up the sideline. One man to beat. He makes a miss on the tackle and he will go untouched. That's Theo Weiss with an 80-yard touchdown reception by the true freshman, Caleb Williams. Down 3 possessions, Oklahoma with the football. Caleb Williams throws a pick over the middle of the field, and you can visibly see Coach Clay's frustration with his quarterback. Oklahoma will get the stop, but that leads us into the second half of football, where Caleb Williams will dot up the Heisman hopeful Kennedy Brooks up the sideline, makes a fancy move, one man to miss, and he will go untouched all the way into the end zone and will put the Sooners back on the board. You can see Coach is starting to find his mojo on the next Arkansas possession. Jefferson pitches it to the running back, who makes 1 man, 2 man, 3 man, and 4 people miss. Will trot into the end zone. That's Trelon Smith with the 7-yard touchdown, 35-14 Arkansas. Next drive, Caleb Williams dots up again Theo Weiss for another touchdown up the sideline. They are not out of this game yet, ladies and gentlemen, and the true freshman is willing this offense to success. On the Arkansas side of the ball, Jefferson is picked off by the OU secondary. Graham up the sideline with 2 people to beat will be knocked out of bounds, and Coach Clay says we are not finished yet. Oklahoma with the football. Caleb Williams throws to none other than, again, Theo Weiss with the 14-yard touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown reception for the day. Arkansas with the football. Jefferson gets picked off by the athletic secondary of this Oklahoma Sooner football team in the end zone. That puts OU on the 1-yard line. On the next OU drive, Caleb Williams will hand it off to Kennedy Brooks, makes a fancy move to the outside, still stands on his feet fighting through the tacklers, gets bounced out of bounds at the 50-yard line, but not after an OU first down. On the goal line, 28-35, Oklahoma will punch this in with their fullback Jeremiah Hall, which will tie the ball game up. OT number 1, where Arkansas will start with the football. Jefferson over the middle of the field will be picked off by Broyles. Broyles with the interception. OU just needs to score a field goal and they win this ball game. But as they line up for the field goal, 13-mile-an-hour wind chasing it to the right to try to see if they can win this ball game in OT. Coach Clay tries to line it up, but overcompensates it. Y'all want to see a dead body? Look at this. Oklahoma will get the ball back and will score, and this is Arkansas's opportunity to respond. Jefferson has to match with a touchdown. He will scramble to the end zone, and he will fall in. Coach Clay is absolutely livid with his defensive players on that possession right there. Now we're going into overtime number 3. Arkansas will start with the football. Jefferson up the sideline will be picked off again. Coach Clay is in all of the feels, all the emotions. This game has been an absolute roller coaster. The highs, the lows, but can they finish it off? OU with the football now, trying to see if they can end this game. The quarterback to Kennedy Brooks. Kennedy Brooks will make a few tacklers miss, and that's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 13-yard reception to end the game by the Heisman hopeful Kennedy Brooks, and Coach Clay summarizes his feelings by having a rage moment on stream. That'll continue Oklahoma's undefeated season, 48-42 over Arkansas, as we lead in to the next week of the season, where Oklahoma will attempt to continue their undefeated streak. And if you thought this game was intense, buckle your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen, for week number 4 against Kentucky.